The anime kicks off with an earth dragon attacking a couple of merchants in their carriage. Suddenly, one of our main characters, Tatsumi, shows up. He bravely slices off the dragon's arm and then finishes it off, saving the two people. They thank him, obviously, for rescuing them. Tatsumi's like, no biggie, and tells them to remember his name because he's about to be a big deal in the imperial capital. They warn him that the capital isn't what he thinks it is. The monsters there are actually people with monstrous hearts, and he should be super careful. He thanks them but says he can't back down now. He wants to get strong and famous to save his village. Later, we see Tatsumi arrive at the capital and head to a recruitment post, but they tell him he'd have to start as an infantry grunt. Tatsumi, feeling a little proud, tells the guy that once he sees his sword skills, he'll get promoted in no time. The recruiter just kicks him out, saying they have way too many people to recruit anyone else. Tatsumi gets it, and just then, a blonde girl shows up, who we'll get to know as Leone. She offers to help him for a certain amount of cash. He agrees, hoping she can actually pull some strings. They go to a bar where Leone tells him to wait while she talks to her contacts to get him a spot on the front lines. Tatsumi, way too trusting, gives her all his money. She says she'll be right back and dips. Tatsumi waits for a long time, until nightfall. The waiter tells him they're about to close. Tatsumi asks him to wait, saying he's expecting someone, but the waiter breaks the news. He's been scammed and shouldn't trust people in the capital so easily. Tatsumi tries to report her, but the bartender tells him it's his own fault and there's nothing he can do. Later, we see Tatsumi walking the streets, feeling down about what happened. He decides to sleep under a bridge since he's totally broke. Just then, a blonde girl in a carriage passes by and tells her guards to stop. The carriage halts. She gets out and approaches Tatsumi, offering him a place to sleep at her house. Tatsumi tells her he has no money, but one of the guards steps in, saying he should accept Miss Aria's offer. He agrees. Later, we see Tatsumi at Aria's house, where he meets her parents. They welcome him and tell him to make himself at home. Tatsumi thanks them and explains why he's in the capital. Aria's father warns him that if he joins the military, he could be sent to fight on any of the three frontiers. Tatsumi says he's ready to fight anywhere, anytime. Aria asks if he came from his village alone. He explains that there were originally three of them. We then see a flashback of Tatsumi with his two friends, Sayo and Ieyasu, just before leaving their village. They promise their village chief they'll bring back great riches. The chief gives Tatsumi a small totem and tells him to keep it close, so the higher powers will watch over him. Back in the present, Tatsumi explains that they were attacked by bandits, which caused them to get separated. Aria's father says he'll talk to someone in the army and do his best to help